Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the ProcJam 2018. The ProcJam is a procedural generation jam that challenges developers to make something that makes something. Basically, you're just meant to make something that has to do with generative software. It can be a game, it can be art, it can be music, it can be wallpapers, it can be whatever. And then you submit your work. There's no actual ending deadline, however, on October 19th to October 29th was when the actual jam took place. There was also a bunch of talks and resources released, there was some asset packs released, some tutorials released, and more and more and more. ProcJam's a really amazing jam, and if you want to help promote it, you should check out the jam page and take a look for next year's ProcJam. I'm playing all of the things that were entered. We're checking them out for about a minute each, 10 per video. Links to the individual projects will be in the description, so you can check them out. At the end, I'll probably have an article of my favorites up on Big Boss Battle, which you can see when that comes around. Thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing. If you want to support what I do, consider checking out the links in the bottom of the description to my social media platforms and Patreon. Next. We're checking out Fractal Tree Generator. So basically you can generate a bunch of different fractal trees. Look at that one, almost looks like, if you mirrored it, could be a really nice leaf with some nice veins on it. Just a bunch of different beautifully colored trees. I don't know what this box does, but what if we tick this box, it just cycles through a bunch of generated trees at its own pace. Wow, that was pretty cool. I'm quite liking the ones that sort of bush out. They look very nice, very nice. But yeah, next. We're checking out Jingly Random. So, next to generate a new song, encore to play a song based on the input numeric values. I'm going to put in the year that I was born. And I'm going to hit encore. So it makes this randomly generated song that you then listen to. Which isn't bad. Yeah, not bad at all. This one sounds quite quiet. Oh, and short. Next. We're playing Faraday Cage Rampage. WASD, left mouse button to shoot. Okay. Need 10 scraps to build a cage. Well, let's start destroying then. Cool, so each time they die, they do drop a scrap. I thought I grabbed it, but I didn't quite grab it. Cool, we got both of them at the same time. Yeah, I know I need 10. I like how not too many spawn, so you don't end up with an overwhelmingly big amount of stuff. Come here, I dare you. Level disrupted. Take you. Huh, cool. Oh, these ones take way more than one hit. They take 3, and they still only give you 1 scrap. I like these one-hit ones. There we go. You take that as well. 6, 7, cool. Next. This is another tool that I'm not quite sure how to show off to you or how to use, but it's called the Bestiary, and it's a story generator that's made using the improv tool. But basically, they take information from the Witcher 3 series and generate various stories For those who are new to the Witcher 3 universe, the Bestiary is a compendium which contains information on monsters and how we may defeat it. So I decided to go a step further and tried to make a couple of short stories / instances using the excellent tagging system provided in Improv. The tagging system is a way of making sure that consistency is maintained across a selection of attributes such as monster type, monster name, weakness, and location. And having that sort of tagging system and consistency is really important when it comes to like procedurally generating stuff that makes sense and isn't just word garbage or word vomit. The invitation is a bit crude, and the limitations in the story generator is quite garish, but it depicts how using a basic grammar structure along with a selection of flavor text procedurally and randomly generates interesting possibilities. So if that's something you're interested in exploring further, you can just download right here and check it out. And yeah, it requires Node.js to be installed and stuff. Next. We're playing Tiny Woodlands. Hit space to pause the music and simulation, but I'm not going to. Basically, it's an emoji forest simulation with generative ambient music. They had previously made the Tiny Woodland Twitter bot, and now this is their build on it, which is a web page thing. The music is so good. It's very cute. Like representation of it growing and the leaves falling and replanting it. Oh, flowers appeared. And you can just kind of leave this open on a secondary screen where you work and just listen to it. And then glance over every once in a while and see how your garden is faring. When it's quite green. It's very, very cute. Next, we're playing Éclaircies. This is a sort of loading screen. So I'm just gonna let it load, I guess. Alright, so this game has a bit of a different way of walking. I'm not sure if I 100% understand it. So you only need 2 keys. So like D does turn me that way. I don't know if I'm supposed to click like one after another, like left and right to move forward. But I'm unsure if I am moving forward or if I'm supposed to go forward. As it kind of just turns me. This does seem like a bit of a scary woods. I don't feel like I'm able to move forward. So I just press 1 sort of rhythmically, I turn around in a circle. Oh, if you press down both at the same time, you move forward. Okay. I don't think I understand. I understood based on reading the actual page on how to move forward. Oh, it's so dark, but it sounds like there's water nearby. Or a road, maybe? Sounds like movement. Sort of light there, but I don't know if that's a clearing we came from. Well, this doesn't look like the clearing we came from. There's a bunch of lights over this way. What an interesting game. There's just traffic. Wow. How mysterious. Next. We're playing BlockoLand. It builds procedural block settlements. So choose settlement start. Okay, I want to pick blue and green. Ooh. So we can destroy buildings. Thank you, planes. I didn't want red. Left click unhighlighted block. That kind of just builds though. Okay. To complete or destroy. Not really highlighting them well. So you can move around as they build. Because I have it on build, not destroy. Bam! 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 That's pretty fun. Otherwise, you can build them up. This is cool. This would make a good screensaver as well, really. With these planes just very slowly building. Are you breaking stuff? Are you like placing down bricks but also breaking brick? What are you doing? Oh, building a doorway and some windows. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. And at any point you can just start a new settlement. This is really dense and colorful. Wow. You can pick what color you place them down as well. Next. We're playing RandomRange. Range. Yeah. Not rage. I mean, it totally said it, so I don't know. That took a little bit for it to lock my mouse, and yeah, it's gonna be hard to shoot people with it spinning that much. Oh, this is like a map. Cool, cool. Everything sounds super intense. I'm not sure if there's 16 of enemies. I mean, I've seen none so far. Alright. I'm like clearly the light. I like the mini map. That's cool. Targets. I was supposed to be hitting these like target boxes. Okay. I got like not a whole lot. I needed to actually know the okay, that's a neat game. Next. We're playing Bogus Spider-Man, so we can generate a new city, and they come with facts. There are many pigeons in Manhattan, but it's hardly unique in that respect. Perfect. It's really loud. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I just need to lower the volume.
It's me, your Uncle Ben.
Hi, Ben.
The hospital said I'm going to be okay, but I need you to do something for me.
Oh no.
Stay with me.
It was the mayor and his robot goons who did this to me, Peter.
Don't leave me, Uncle Ben.
I asked too many tough questions about his plan to poison the water supply.
Take me with you, Uncle Ben. I don't want to live without you.
You need to find the mayor, Peter. Find him and stop this madness.
Will do.
By any means necessary.
But I don't remember my spider powers.
I gotta go now. I've gotta phone Aunt May, she's my wife, and tell her I'll be living at the hospital until my treatment wears off.
This is all happening so fast.
You're a good kid, Peter. Remember, it's nice to be powerful, but it's responsible to be nice.
Okay. So now, we get to be Spider-Man. Oh, there's like someone totally killing the world. We just need to get up higher, I feel. Something about further instructions. Alright. Do we knock down a robot? Well, that's not within range. This definitely looks like the work of someone who would poison a water supply. I don't know if I'm actually good at being Spider-Man, but I quite like the ambition in this game. Oh, look at our hands. Next. We're checking out Skyscraper Generator. So this makes different skyscrapers. I'll do this one. Sides. Oh, look at corner shape. Nah, I quite like them nice and small. Corner windows. I mean, I don't mind. Window amount. Yeah, the whole thing can just be windows. And let's just do a few. Window height's fine. Window height bottom. That doesn't seem to change. Lots of stuff about windows here. Let's make windows, you know, they're just in the corners, I feel like they're the white bits. Ooh. Ooh. That was about good. And then you can twist it. I wish I could make it higher. Play music with dots to change the curve. Oh, whoa. Play with the dots. I don't know why I read music. That's really cool. And you can make these really strange, almost like sophisticated Willy Wonka. Not Willy Wonka. Dr. Seuss skyscrapers. Oh, there we go. That's how we make it bigger. Look at this building. I want to live there. Next.